Wednesday, December 18th, is set to be an emotional powder keg for Days of Our Lives fans, as Chad DiMera delivers earth-shattering news to Jack Devereaux and Jennifer Horton. The weight of Clyde Weston's unexpected coma will send shockwaves through the Devereaux family, leaving them grappling with an unsettling mix of relief, frustration, and despair. The questions surrounding Abigail's mysterious disappearance, and her tragic presumed death, remain as unanswered as ever, leaving everyone haunted by what could have been. The day begins with Chad summoning Jack and Jennifer to share the grim update on Clyde. For weeks, the family has harbored suspicions that Clyde held vital information about Abigail's fate. His history of violence, manipulation, and schemes made him the prime suspect in the chain of events leading to her disappearance. Now, with Clyde slipping into a coma, the one person who may have held the key to unlocking the truth is silenced, possibly forever. Jack and Jennifer are left torn by conflicting emotions. On the one hand, there's a sense of relief. Clyde's coma means one less dangerous figure to worry about, a criminal who has caused their family, and Salem as a whole, unimaginable pain. Yet that relief is overshadowed by the bitter reality that with Clyde incapacitated, their window for answers about Abigail may have closed permanently. The frustration of being so close to a breakthrough, only to have it snatched away, is almost unbearable. Chad, who has been relentless in his pursuit of justice and closure for Abigail, is visibly shaken. The thought that Clyde may have taken crucial secrets to his bedside is devastating. Chad knows all too well the importance of chasing every lead and following every breadcrumb in the desperate hope of finding answers. He had hoped Clyde would finally reveal the truth about what happened to Abigail, even if it was painful to hear. Now, with this new setback, Chad feels as though he's back at square one, staring into a void of unanswered questions. Jennifer, ever the optimist and the heart of the family, tries to remain composed in the face of this crushing disappointment. Her motherly instincts tell her that Abigail wouldn't want her family to lose hope. She urges Jack and Chad to hold on to their faith, even if the road ahead looks darker than ever. Still, Jennifer can't help but wrestle with her own private anguish, knowing that Abigail's body is still unaccounted for and that no one can truly rest until they uncover the truth. Jack, however, is less optimistic. His protective instincts kick in, and his frustration boils over. He's furious that Clyde, someone who has wreaked havoc on so many lives, may now escape accountability simply by being in a coma. Jack expresses his anger, not just at Clyde but at the entire situation. Why does their family continue to suffer, losing Abigail and now losing their chance to get the answers they so desperately need? Meanwhile, J.J. Devereaux is pulled deeper into the family's turmoil. Ever since Abigail's disappearance, J.J. has been a steady force of determination, refusing to accept the lack of closure. The news of Clyde's coma hits him hard, but it only strengthens his resolve to find answers. J.J. won't let the trail go cold, not now, not ever. He encourages Chad to keep digging, to leave no stone unturned. If Clyde can't talk, then maybe someone else connected to him can. J.J.'s determination injects a small glimmer of hope into an otherwise bleak day. As Chad, Jack, Jennifer, and J.J. try to regroup, the weight of Abigail's loss continues to loom over them. They're left to ask themselves the same haunting questions they've been asking for months. Where is Abigail's body? What really happened to her in her final moments? Was Clyde the mastermind behind her presumed death, or was he just a pawn in a larger, more sinister game? And if Clyde wasn't the one who orchestrated her demise, who else might have been involved? This devastating development also forces Chad to confront his own guilt and grief. As Abigail's husband, he feels an overwhelming responsibility to find closure not just for himself, but for their children, Thomas and Charlotte. He knows that every dead end in the search for Abigail chips away at their hope for healing. Clyde's coma feels like another cruel twist of fate, one that leaves Chad questioning whether he'll ever be able to bring peace to Abigail's memory. Jennifer, Jack, J.J., and Chad are left clinging to the hope that some clue, any clue, will emerge to light the way forward. They know they can't let Clyde's silence stop them, but the path ahead seems more daunting than ever. With so many unanswered questions and so few leads to follow, the family is left teetering on the edge of despair. On Days of Our Lives, airing Wednesday, December 18th, viewers can expect a compelling and emotional episode featuring Gabby Hernandez and J.J. Devereaux. The storyline delves deep into both nostalgia and heartbreak, as Gabby's latest mission with J.J. takes an unexpected turn that stirs up old memories and ignites new emotions. The episode begins with Gabby and JJ working together on their latest investigation. During their search, Gabby stumbles upon a room keycard, a seemingly innocuous object that carries significant weight for her. The discovery triggers a flood of warm memories for Gabby, who is reminded of a past reunion that brought her immense joy. The nostalgia washes over her, momentarily lifting her spirits and filling her with hope. She clings to the memory, savoring the fleeting happiness it brings amidst the challenges they face. As the scene shifts, Gabby finds herself alone with JJ, her mood buoyed by the sentimental recollection. She begins to open up, allowing herself to enjoy the light-hearted moments between them. However, it doesn't take long for reality to sink in. Gabby suddenly realizes that her upbeat demeanor might come across as insensitive to JJ, who is still grappling with his own unresolved pain. Jay's wounds run deep, tied to the lingering mystery surrounding Abigail DiMera's remains. His grief and frustration are palpable, and it's clear that he hasn't found the closure he desperately needs. The weight of unanswered questions hangs over him like a dark cloud, and his emotional turmoil is evident in every word and action. Gabby, recognizing JJ's vulnerability, softens her approach. She shifts her focus, offering him the comfort and support he craves but hasn't yet sought. This act of kindness reveals a more compassionate side of Gabby, one that she doesn't always show but is deeply rooted in her character. The emotional connection between Gabby and JJ deepens as the conversation continues. Gabby's words resonate with JJ, providing a sense of solace he didn't realize he needed. She listens intently, validating his feelings and encouraging him to open up about his struggles. The tension between them gradually transforms into something more intimate. Sparks fly as Gabby and JJ find themselves drawn closer, the chemistry between them undeniable. Their shared moment of vulnerability sets the stage for an unexpected and passionate turn in their relationship. As the evening progresses, Gabby and JJ find themselves reminiscing about their individual journeys and the losses they've endured. Gabby shares stories of her own heartaches, creating a bridge of understanding between them. JJ, in turn, begins to let down his guard, revealing the depth of his pain over Abigail's tragic fate and the emptiness he feels without answers. This exchange is more than a conversation. It's a cathartic release for both characters, allowing them to bond over shared struggles. Their emotional vulnerability eventually leads to a poignant moment of physical closeness. Gabby and JJ share a tender embrace, their connection intensifying as they find solace in each other's arms. The scene is charged with emotion, a delicate balance of hope and longing that suggests this could be the beginning of something transformative for them both. Whether it's a newfound partnership, a romantic relationship, or simply a deep friendship forged in mutual understanding, their shared experiences create a foundation for a meaningful connection. As the episode concludes, Gabby and JJ share a tender, intimate moment that hints at the possibility of something more significant between them. Whether this connection will lead to a lasting bond or simply serve as a fleeting escape from their respective troubles remains to be seen. One thing is certain. Their journey together promises to bring a mix of drama, romance, and emotional growth, captivating fans as the story unfolds. Don't miss this episode of Days of Our Lives, as it sets the stage for a potentially transformative chapter in Gabby and JJ's lives, filled with emotional revelations and the promise of new beginnings. Viewers will be left eagerly anticipating what's next for these two complex characters and how their relationship will evolve in the episodes to come. The latest developments on Days of Our Lives are setting the stage for some dramatic twists and heartfelt reunions as we approach the holiday season. The episode airing Wednesday, December 18th, delivered major revelations that promise to keep fans hooked. Let's break down the key moments and what's on the horizon. Wednesday's episode featured a tense interaction between Mark and EJ, leaving viewers speculating about Mark's fate. It appears that EJ's influence might lead to Mark's release, either through freedom or at least bail. This potential turn of events is a game-changer for Mark, who's been entangled in a complex legal battle. If EJ manages to secure his release, it could pave the way for unexpected alliances and fresh conflicts. Fans will have to stay tuned to see how Mark's storyline unfolds and whether this breakthrough signals a new chapter for his character. Chad's recent moves are creating ripples that could bring the Green siblings together just in time for the holidays. The Green family, often at the center of Days of Our Lives' most compelling storylines, has been fractured by secrets and misunderstandings. Chad's involvement hints at a long overdue reunion, and the timing couldn't be more poignant. As the holiday season approaches, fans are eager to see how the Green family navigates their emotional journey toward reconciliation. Katharina's legal troubles remain unresolved, leaving viewers on edge. However, the tone has shifted to one of cautious optimism. Katharina, affectionately known as Kat, and her loved ones are hopeful that her situation will improve soon. This glimmer of hope is a beacon for fans who have been rooting for Kat's redemption and return to normalcy. The uncertainty surrounding her case adds tension to the storyline, making her potential resolution all the more impactful. Another emotional highlight is Felicity Green learning about her sister Kat's return from the clinic. This revelation sets the stage for a heartfelt reunion between the two sisters. Kat, who has undergone significant changes during her time away, including plastic surgery, is ready to face her family with a renewed sense of purpose. Their reunion promises to deliver emotional depth as they navigate their shared past and plan for a brighter future. During her reunion with Felicity, Kat will explain the reasons behind her surgery and open up about her struggles. Their heartfelt scenes together are sure to resonate with fans as they witness the sisters reconnect. Felicity will make Kat promise to stay by her side, and Kat's assurance that she's here to stay marks a turning point in their relationship. Additionally, Kat's journey of redemption will include an apology to Abby for past mistakes, particularly for cheating on her. This act of contrition signals Kat's commitment to being a better person and, more importantly, a supportive big sister. As the Green family rebuilds their bond, fans can look forward to some heartwarming scenes in the town square. Mark, Kat, Felicity, and Aaron will come together for a joyous moment, showcasing the strength of family and the power of forgiveness. These tender moments will provide a welcome contrast to the recent tension-filled episodes, reminding viewers why Days of Our Lives continues to be a beloved daytime drama. With Mark's potential release, the Green family's reunion, and Kat's path to redemption, Days of Our Lives is setting the stage for a memorable holiday season in Salem. Fans won't want to miss the emotional twists, heartfelt apologies, and family moments that are sure to leave a lasting impact. Tune in to see how these storylines unfold and how the residents of Salem navigate their challenges during this festive season. The latest drama unfolding on Days of Our Lives continues to captivate viewers with twists, betrayals, and strained relationships. The episode airing on Tuesday, December 17th, brought to light some explosive confrontations and emotional moments that are sure to shape the storylines in the days to come. Stephanie's heartbreak at the Body and Soul office. The episode began with Stephanie walking into the Body and Soul office, only to overhear Alex Kyriakis in a compromising situation with Joy Wesley. The shock of finding Alex and Joy together left Stephanie reeling. Alex, caught in the act, was initially prepared to come clean about covering for Johnny. However, instead of confessing, he doubled down on his deception, trying to convince Stephanie that his actions were meaningless and purely temporary. Stephanie, masking her true feelings, played it cool, suggesting that Alex was free to make his own choices. Despite her composed exterior, it was clear she was deeply hurt. She left the office visibly upset, leaving Alex to stew in the fallout of his actions. Turning his frustration outward, Alex lashed out at Johnny, blaming him for the chaos. Although Johnny apologized for his part in the situation, Alex issued a stern warning for him to stay out of his life moving forward. This confrontation between Alex and Johnny underscores the fragile dynamics of their relationship. Alex's anger hints at a deeper insecurity, as he grapples with the consequences of his actions. Meanwhile, Johnny's apology reveals his own guilt, yet it's clear the rift between them might be too deep to mend. Fans are left wondering if this clash is just the beginning of a larger fallout. Chanel's confrontation with Joy outside the bar. Another tense interaction unfolded as Chanel Dupree Demera confronted Joy Wesley. Cornering Joy, Chanel demanded answers and made it clear that she knew about Joy's involvement with Alex. Joy, initially confused, pressed Chanel for clarification. Chanel boldly accused Joy of having a sexual relationship with Alex, referencing the supposed one-night stand that had caused so much turmoil. Joy, realizing Chanel was talking about the fabricated affair, dismissed the accusation as insignificant. She admitted that her desire to keep her personal and professional lives separate had driven her decisions but now regretted the complications it had caused. Joy expressed doubts about maintaining friendships with Chanel and Johnny outside of work, confessing that she felt more like an obligation than a genuine friend. The interaction took an emotional turn as Chanel, unwilling to let their friendship fall apart, pushed Joy to reconsider. Chanel insisted that their bond was real and worth salvaging, emphasizing the importance of their connection despite the misunderstandings. Joy's hesitation highlighted her own insecurities, as she struggled to balance her desire for independence with her fear of isolation. A tense reconciliation eventually, Joy relented to Chanel's persistence, leading to an awkward hug between the two women. The embrace, intended to solidify their reconciliation, only seemed to amplify the unresolved tension between them. Joy's reluctance and Chanel's determination reflect the complexities of their friendship, as both characters navigate their emotions and attempt to rebuild trust. Meanwhile, the ripple effects of this confrontation are likely to extend beyond their immediate circle. Joy's interactions with Alex and Johnny remain fraught with unresolved issues, leaving fans to wonder how these relationships will evolve. Will Joy's decision to maintain her friendships with Chanel and Johnny bring them closer together, or will it create new complications? What's next for these characters? The events of December 17th have left fans with plenty of questions about what lies ahead for these beloved characters. Will Stephanie confront Alex about his actions and the lies he continues to weave? Can Alex and Johnny repair their fractured relationship, or is this the end of their uneasy alliance? Meanwhile, will Chanel's persistence be enough to keep Joy in her life, or will Joy's insecurities drive her further away? Adding to the intrigue is the question of how these events will impact the larger narrative. Alex's deception, Stephanie's heartbreak, and Joy's strained relationships all point to deeper storylines that could unfold in surprising ways. Will these characters find redemption and reconciliation, or are they destined for further turmoil, emotional stakes, and future drama?